Hi everyone, Gannon here with Automation Intellect. As the first part in our mini demo series, we wanted to start with OEE, the universal metric for determining how well your manufacturing floor is performing. Today we're going to touch on what OEE means and represents, how to capture OEE, and most importantly, how to action OEE. So what is OEE? OEE represents overall equipment effectiveness. It's the singular percentage for determining whether your machine is successful or has room for improvement in the workspace. The OEE percentage is built up of three main values: your performance, your availability, as well as your quality. Those values expressed as a percentage and multiplied together give you the singular message on how well your equipment is performing in the workspace. So how are we going to capture OEE? OEE can be captured in two different ways, either automatically or manually. Automation Intellect is a machine visibility platform that provides data extracted directly from the controller or the PLC that's accurate and actionable, and is a minimally invasive process to get a sustainable future. We provide easy to visualize, trend, and report on data that can help your team be successful not only in the short term and very quickly, but for many years to come. On the manual side, this information can be tracked on whiteboards with dry erase markers, but is always subject to reporter error, and typically would require supplemental steps to digitize this data. This ultimately becomes very difficult to sustain long term because it's always requiring operator and support input for continued success. And finally, our last topic of the day is actioning OEE. This idea is always based around focusing on improving the delta. World-class OEE in the manufacturing space is 85%. And regardless whether you start at a 20% OEE or a 60% OEE, improving the delta of just 5% can really make a drastic impact in your business. Automation Intellect and these webinars seek to help your team action OEE data through root cause analysis, bottleneck identification, 5 whys and continuous improvement events through the plan, do, check, act scenario. And then lastly, Automation Intellect specializes in providing real-time alerting as well as sustenance reporting along the way. If you're interested in hearing more about Automation Intellect or to talk more about OEE and how it can be the main metric for your facility, reach out to us on LinkedIn or at automationintellect.com. Thank you all so much for the opportunity to talk today, and I look forward to seeing you all on next week's webinar.